welcome back. My name's Andrew. I haven't actually told you that before, I don't think. For those who don't know me personally, that's my name, and I am the Kiwi Introvert. So welcome back. I didn't actually get a video out last week because it was the CrossFit Games we're on, and I was getting up at all sorts of ungodly hours of the morning to watch them live, so I was pretty tired. I basically just couldn't be bothered trying to get a video together, sorry. So this week's video is going to be a bit of a conglomerate of last week's workouts and this week's workouts, so that's what's in store for this week. This last week, I think I mentioned, or the week before last, I think I mentioned I was starting on a new strength program. I'll just put this down for a minute. Starting on a new strength program. Now, I'm also changing my CrossFit routine around as well. So, basically, accumulating all my training into 3 days a week. Plus any sort of weekend active recovery, which is where I've just been. I've just been to Globo Gym and doing some active recovery just on the treadmill there. It's a pretty crappy day outside, very cold, wet, and there's a bit of a storm coming through, so no outside training today, no outside video, so that's why I'm filming in here. My workouts have basically Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and so I do, in the morning I get up early, go to the normal gym and do my strength training work, and then the same evening I'll go to CrossFit and do the WOD and whatever else is in store there. So basically I train twice a day, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I'm hoping that's going to give me enough time to recover from all the workouts, and the strength program will help me. Now, what I've done with the strength program is I'm basically doing the 5-3-1 program with a focus primarily on improving my squat strength. So what I've done is incorporated, so I'm doing basically legs every single day. Now, I'm not doing squat every single day. What I'm doing is squat on the Monday and bench press on the Monday, and then on the Wednesday what I'm doing is deadlifts, and then I do leg press, and the reason for that is so that I can, or so that I'm not overtaxing my back. So I'm still doing strength work with my leg press, and I'd still do the same rep range scheme with the leg press that I would do with normal squat. And then on the Friday I do squat and strict press, so it's all the shoulder work, and I'm doing accessory work in between there as well, sort of accessory exercises with like triceps, biceps and additional shoulder work. So that's what's been happening. So I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks, and it starts off very slowly, so you're actually starting off with fairly lightish sort of weight, so it almost feels like you're not doing enough, but it seems to be going okay at the moment. So I've just done the second week, which was, it basically goes 5-5-5 for the first week, 3-3-3 for the second week, 5-3-1 for the third week, and then there's a deload week, and then you basically return back to the start again. And after the deload, you would normally up the weight so that you're progressively increasing the weight each sort of 4-week cycle. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. This week's workouts, I've got my little bit of paper here with my notes. I'm pretty hopeless at remembering my workouts, so I didn't want to sort of stutter and stumble, fumbling, trying to remember them all. So the first workout that we've got here, and you'll see this coming up, is snatch practice. So I'm basically doing some snatch practice, and this has always been a bit of a problem for me with doing snatches, and the main reason, well, there's two main reasons why. One is the injury that I had with my shoulder, where I had the bursitis, and this shoulder is it's not very stable. It moves around a lot, so I have to work on strengthening the stability, which is why you sometimes see me doing handstand type stuff, static holds, that type of thing, to try and work on the stability and work on the strength around the shoulder part. So the other problem I have is not going to full extension. I struggle with that. And so what you see me doing here is really struggling to sort of get up to full extension and get under the bar in time. So a lot of the time I'll get down to about midpoint and then ride it down, rather than getting right underneath the bar. So yeah, I do need to practice at snatch, obviously. I'm sort of okay at power snatch, not super heavy weights or anything like that, but definitely with the full snatch I really struggle with it, so I've just got to practice it a lot. The workout that we did that day was it's like an E-mom. I think it was an E2 mom, every 2 minutes on the minute, which was burpees over the dumbbell. Might have been 10 or something like that, I think. And you saw me, I was actually stepping over the dumbbell. I had a bit of a calf problem, and strangely enough I actually got that from doing the leg press, and I think it was probably not from warming up enough. There we go. And then some hang dumbbell snatches. And then the last part was actually burpee box jump overs. Again, because I had that calf issue, I decided I'd just grab the dumbbell and just do step overs, and that was hard enough in of itself. So that was a pretty good workout. I did have to, you see me here, having to stop during the workout. I had to I couldn't do all of the rounds. I had to take a couple of breaks and things throughout it. So, but it was a pretty good workout. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. The next workout, which we see here, is snatches and burpees. So, with the snatches, it started off with 3 snatches and 4 burpees over the bar. This was actually like the next day. I think it was might have been the Wednesday, and so it was basically start off 3 snatches, 4 burpees over the bar, and then the next sort of I think they were maybe in a series of AMRAPs. I really can't remember, to be honest, and I can't be bothered watching the entire video all the way through. I will edit it, bits and pieces. And then the next one was 4 snatches, 4 burpees over the bar, but with the increased weight. And then the next one was 5 snatches, and again with an increased weight, and then 4 burpees over the bar. And that was basically done in a style of, I think, 3 AMRAPs, with a rest in between, to allow you to change the weights and have a bit of a break. And that was pretty good. It gave me a chance to practice on my power snatches again. So yeah, I quite enjoyed that one. It was pretty hard though. It was it was a good hard workout. And this week's workout, I only recorded one workout this week, and that was the one you can see here, which basically was doing 50 power cleans in the form of an EMOM, and so you started off, you had like a buy-in for each minute. So the first buy-in was 5 burpee box jump overs, and then in the remaining minute you had to do as many power cleans as you could, and then the next minute was 5 double kettlebell snatches, and again power cleans in the remaining minute, and then the next minute was a minute's rest, an enforced rest, and then basically do it all again, and you ended up doing, I think, 5 rounds. And I am pretty hopeless at counting reps, which is one of the reasons why I don't tend to judge in the open unless it's some really simplistic type of thing, because I really can't count, and I lose count and my mind just goes bleh. And for some bizarre reason, after the workout was finished, I thought I'd done 25 power cleans, but I'd actually completed the workout. The idea was to do the power cleans as fast as possible, so if you manage to do them, like, 20 power cleans and the remaining or whatever, you only had to do like a couple of rounds in a bit or something like that. But I treated it more like an EMOM type of situation, where I kind of forced myself to just do 5 power cleans every single round and just focused on that. It was supposed to be a medium sort of heavyweight, but I kept it at, I think, 40 kilos because I really wanted to try and see if I could maintain a certain rate. And like I say, for some bizarre reason I thought I only did like 25, but I thought about it afterwards and I realised, I've actually completed the workout. I've actually done the 50 power cleans, so that was pretty cool. It was a strange realisation afterwards. So so that was it. Last night's workout, I haven't put it here, but in the strength portion, strength conditioning portion, we actually ended up having to do squats, which is interesting because I'd just done squats in the morning as part of my 531 training, and then so we had squats in the evening, and I think within you had 12 minutes basically to do, and you had to clean it from the floor and then place it on your back, so it wasn't off the rack, and you had to do 30 back squats at a certain weight, and I think the prescribed weight was something like 80 kilos, which I can back squat 80 kilos, but trying to do 30 of them, I wouldn't be able to do that, and certainly I wouldn't be able to get 80 kilos up, power clean it up and then onto my back. So I basically stuck with 40 kilos because that's what I kind of felt safe with, trying to get it onto my back. So I did 30 back squats, and then you had to do 30 front squats and then 30 overhead squats. So what I ended up doing was doing the back squats and the front squats with the 40 kilos. And interestingly, the front squats were actually easier for me than the back squats because I had a bit of back, it was hard doing the back squats. So and then I basically stripped the weight off and just did the bar with the overhead squats, because again, with the stability issue and everything, I just wanted to try and focus on the technique more than anything else. So I managed to do that, but yeah, it was pretty tough having done squats in the morning. And then the workout again, I think, I can't even remember what the workout was, but I know it involved a lot of shoulder type stuff. It was pretty hard. So by the end of the workout, I was pretty munted. I was pretty stuffed. So it's been an okay week. I've it's been hard but okay, and I think for the first couple of days, the Monday, Wednesday, it was really good, but Friday, by the end of Friday, I was pretty wrecked. So it's going to be interesting to see how things progress as that weight steadily increases with the 531 training. So yeah, I'll keep you informed, and we'll see how it goes. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, you can sort of watch me suffering and feel better about yourself, so that's always a good thing. So thanks for watching, and thanks for taking the time to click on the video, and please, if you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, do all that sort of goodness, and hopefully I'll see you next week. There's no more CrossFit games on, so hopefully next week I'll have another video out at the normal time. So yeah, thanks for watching.